Are we heading into a recession? Hey, thanks for tuning back in. So I did use the R word for anybody that's watching. I did say the word recession. And I'm making a video about this so I can control the narrative a little bit. I think a lot of consumers in general hear the word recession and think doom and gloom. The sky is falling. Real estate prices are going to plummet. And it's not that way. So I want to tell you what the definition of recession is so that we can have a conversation about it. So a recession is when the GDP falls for 2 quarters in a row. That's it. Right? That just means that trade and industrial activity has declined for 2 quarters in a row. Now, sometimes it might last 2 quarters, sometimes it might last longer. But let's talk about how a recession relates to the actual market. So in 1980, we went through a recession, and home prices actually appreciated that year by 6.1%. In 1981, we were still in that recession. Home prices appreciated by 3.5%. In 1991, we went through another recession. Home values actually dropped about 1.9%. So even though we hit a recession, we didn't see doom and gloom. And then in 2001, we went through a recession. Home prices rose 6.6%. So you can see there's a trend here, right? It's not necessarily that when we go through a recession that home prices will fall. 3 of the 5 recessions that we went through in the last 30 years or 40 years, prices actually went up. Now, the most recent recession that we went through was in 2008. The difference between that recession and the ones prior to was that the recession was caused by the housing market. So we actually saw prices fall 19.7% globally on average during the 2008 recession. But again, that recession was caused by the housing market because there was a lot of bad loans that were put out there and the market was unnaturally inflated. So when we talk about recession moving forward, the intention of my video is to create some peace of mind for the buyers and the sellers that are sitting on the fence wondering what's going on with the market. Are we going to see prices fall? Is the market going to crash? Is the bubble going to burst? Well, the media and the news is going to want you to believe that because that's how they sell papers and that's how they sell, their story. But all the economists that I follow are anticipating a 3 to 4% appreciation year over year for the next 12 to 24 months, depending on the area that you're in. And overall, will the market shift at some point? Absolutely. The market will always correct itself, right? So if you're out there trying to time the market perfectly, good luck to you. The only way you're going to time it perfectly is if you get lucky, because none of us have a crystal ball. But the reason I'm making this video is to help you understand that just because we are predicting to enter a recession does not necessarily mean that prices are going to fall. So if you're a buyer waiting on the sideline for this recession to hit so you can get an amazing hot deal, it's probably not going to happen. Now, if you're a buyer that's waiting for a little bit of a better deal, that may happen, but you also have to focus on the interest rates. I'm telling my clients right now, you can wait and buy a home for a better deal. No doubt in a couple of years you'll find a home for a better deal because the market's going to correct itself. But if the rates go from 3.5% to 5%, guess what? You're going to be paying more per month for the same house. So that's the message today. I hope you found value in it. If you did, you want to share it with a friend or family member that might be thinking about the same stuff, please send it over to them. We'd love for you to share our content. If you found us on social media, give me some social media love. If you want to talk about a specific scenario that you're going through, whether you want to sell your home or buy your home and you need a real estate resource you can count on, an expert in the area, my contact information is on the screen. And if you found this, if you have any video ideas you want me to ever expand on in the future, send those my way as well. Until then, happy selling.